Hi, this is a tour of my craft room slash craft room. So let's start out over here. This is how I store my ribbon. It's an old VHS rack. I put all of the larger ribbons here, and when the spools are small, they slide through the little shelves, so I put them down here in these baskets. And then when they're not on spools, I store them in this bin. This is all classroom area. That's our recycling. We use that for craft room projects and also for class projects. That cabinet over there is strictly classroom storage. That cabinet has fabric in it, and on top is all classroom. And then the rest of this is all craft room. This is my sewing table. That's Lucy down there. I don't know if you can see her, but that's her bed. That's where she lays most often. My sewing table. I don't sew a whole lot. Occasionally I will. But that's where my sewing machine lives. These are markers. Both me and the girls use the markers. And come over here. This is my Cricut. It's a Cricut Expression. I've had it for about 10 years, but I still use it quite often. I have these boards up here of tags and cards that people have sent me through swaps. Magnets that people have sent me. And then I just recently hung another cork board for more tags and cards. Under here I store my painting supply on that first shelf here. So I have acrylic paints. Those are metallics and glitter. Those are just satin. And then I have adhesives, glues and stuff in there. Down here I have stuff for my jelly plate, index cards, wax paper. Down here I have stencils and stamps. I do have a few punches and a couple of stamps down here. And then those are the ribbons and baker's twine that I use most often that I store down there. Up here I have some embellishments that are smaller that I store in these boxes. And then some fasteners and little doodads that I store here. And then these are the rest of my stamps that I store in here. These are some bows that I'm making for a swap. And here I have some stamps that I use every day in my pads. Embellishments that I've made and that other people have made and sent me. And this is my washi tape. This is my bookkeeping and my journals. All of my tools sit back here. I don't have any coloring pens like Copics or anything like that. All of my coloring I use my watercolor pencils, which are just a cheap set, and then regular writing pens. And here I just have some jelly markers and some Sharpies, notepads, some blingy stuff, some flowers, and some doilies and some bigger blingy stuff. This jar I have flowers, buttons, and inchies that I've made. Up on the sill I just have miscellaneous things. And these containers here, this basket just has some miscellaneous papers and stickers that I've just recently got that I need to put away. In these bins I just store some of my supplies. And here I just have die cuts that I've cut from my Cricut. Here I just have paper scraps that I've cut up into usable scraps. And this one, I just have some flip books or cards that I've made that I really don't like, but I can't throw away either, so I just store them here. This one I have flip books and cards that others have made me. And down here is just a miscellaneous bin. In here I store my paper pads, jelly prints. Down here I have my cardstock. I do have some seasonal stickers stored in here. And this is all of my 12 by 12 cardstocks and paper. These two folders are full of cardstock scraps and then regular paper scraps. And here I have more stickers, larger stickers, tissue paper, and just some miscellaneous items. More stickers in here. And then up here I have goodies for my pocket letters. I make these little notebooks and put them in my pocket letters. So that's what those are. I have paper clips in here and tea. Just some more supplies. These are 2.5 by 3.5 papers that I've cut. I also have some cards that I've cut for pocket letters. Some memes that I've printed off and cut in here that I can use for pocket letters. Some tags, some stickers that I use more often. Just some miscellaneous papers that are already cut up. My printer. My file cabinet just has magazines that I cut up for mixed media projects. This basket up here houses some templates, shipping envelopes, just miscellaneous supplies. This folder, if you can see it with the sun glare, houses all of the pocket letters that I've received. And I've got 2 more larger bins. Those mainly house school crafting stuff. And this cabinet's a mess. I really need to reorganize it, but again, it just houses more crafting supplies. This houses fabrics. In the drawers, just again more sewing stuff, recyclable fabrics that I'm going to cut up, and my mail bag that's ready to be mailed. This is the table that we do school on and we also craft on. Here's a wider angle of my craft area. A little slower. So that is it. I hope you get some ideas, Cassidy. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to be having some instructional videos and maybe some haul videos coming up. So I hope that you guys subscribed and watch for those videos coming soon. God bless.